Corrupt thieves. A group of thieves jump out from behind the brush, brandishing weapons and blocking your path. One of them steps forward, a sly grin spreading across his face. I think maybe you've stumbled into the wrong place, he says, eyeing you up and down. Looks like we have ourselves a valuable captive. Outnumbered, you don't stand much of a chance against these thieves. You must escape. We're cut by enemy blades as we flee. We lose 10 health. Great, rolls are hurting us. Undead fiend. You hear a strange sound somewhere in the trees. It's hard to identify, but it almost sounds like the moaning of a soul in pain. You follow the sound until you come upon a clearing where you see a figure standing in the shadows. The figure steps forward, and you see that it was once an elf, but it's now been transformed into an undead fiend. It lets out a howl that sends chills down your spine. Before you tear it to shreds. Rest in pieces, biatch. Attack bracers. Gives us 2 to attack bonus, but we'll lose 1 to defense. I like attack bonus a lot, so I'm going to switch to that. I'll sacrifice the 1 defense for 2 accuracy. For 2 to attack bonus. And that was enough experience. Double! Oh, what do we want to do? I'm going to pump another 1 into attack bonus. Yep. Plenty of attack bonus, and I can focus on boosting my damage from here on out. We are done with the Haunted Forests, and we head out to Ravenfield City. The trail of Queen Malvina's Knights has led you to a gloomy city where people shy away from strangers. What secrets do they hide? One more way, let's stop at the end to gain 10 health. Ravenfield City. In the shadows of Ravenfield City, vampires hold dominion over the weakened human population. Once a vibrant city teeming with life, it now stands as a somber testament to the tyranny of the undead. Tall spires reach towards the night sky, casting eerie shadows over the cobblestone streets below. A secret resistance movement struggles to liberate the city from the clutches of the vampire regime. They are always looking for new allies to help them. Ravenfield City, Area 2 of 5. Hostile environment, we take a -1 penalty to our health potion total. Health potion total? Does that mean we have 1 less health potion, I guess? Or just... Oh, no, we gain less health. Okay, gotcha. Health potion bonus. Vampire's Blood. Gain a +1 bonus to your regeneration score. Oh. City contact. Turning a corner in the desolate alleyways, you stumble upon a familiar face. A young man whose eyes bear the weight of hardships. Never thought I'd see you again. Times have been hard, my friend. But I've seen the foul knights you're after. A bit of gold, and I'll spill what I know. Sure, tell me. Ravenfield Witch. A witch welcomes you to her home. Her presence an enigma in the city's tapestry of secrets. I sense the currents of fate swirling around you. I can bestow upon you power beyond your imagining. Come, step closer. Should you trust her? Destiny potion. Roll a dice. She grants you power. We gain 1 to accuracy. Roaming Spectre, a damaged aura enemy. Use of a fire potion does not cause the ability to trigger. An anguished howl pierces the silence, and a roaming spectre materializes. Its form flickers, caught between realms, as it rushes toward you with haunting speed. As the spectre approaches, the scream of its pain resonates through the shadows. Its wails translate into tales of unresolved anguish. Well, it ain't gonna get no better if you attack me! Dead meat. Dead meat it. Healing robes, no good for us. We are down to 38 health out of 61. Evil Wizard. A wizard in the employ of Queen Malvina raises a hand, crackling with ominous energy. With a swift incantation, the wizard unleashes a torrent of lightning, weaving a spell that streaks through the air toward you. I avoid the spell and escape. We gain 3 experience. And begin combat. So I didn't escape. I escaped the lightning. That was it. Okay. This enemy has magic resistant. It takes only half damage from magic weapons. I'm not using magic though. I'm just gonna hit you hard with a sword. And it seems this time the blade is victorious. Victorious, how did you know my name? Just die. Warplate! I'll pack it away. If this warplate ever gets damaged, I'll have another set of warplate. Rebel uprising. In the chaos of a rebel attack on a vampire stronghold, you find yourself disoriented and engulfed in the confusion. The air is thick with the acrid scent of burning buildings as flames consume the structure you're in. Vampires begin attacking every human in their path. The conflict spills into the streets. I am caught in the fire and lose 10 health. A lot of health. Rebel leader. In the obscurity of a Ravenfield alleyway, you come face to face with the rebel leader. She's a young woman with a fiery determination in her eyes. I've got the information you seek, be it about the elusive knights or the vampiric oppressors, but my rebellion needs gold to fuel our cause. Sure. Sure. Gold for XP? Okay. Lost child. You come across a lost child, their eyes wide with fear as they navigate the unfamiliar alleys. Approaching cautiously, you kneel down to their eye level, a reassuring smile on your face. I can't find my way home. Everything looks strange and it's getting dark. Just as a note, on the text it looks like there is a less than symbol. I forget what the official name is, but right before the text. I don't know if you intended that. And we roll the worst possible roll. The child slips away and nothing happens. Don't know why they ran off from me. Alchemist shop. The door to the alchemist shop swings open, revealing an area of potion-filled shelves and the pungent scent of exotic ingredients. The shopkeeper looks up from behind the cluttered counter. Perusing the shelves, you notice vials of shimmering potions. Sell the loot. Browse the wares. We're gonna get mastery. +1 to mastery potion. Gain 1 to mastery. Rebel attack in the tumultuous streets of Ravenfield City. Chaos erupts as the rebels launch a daring attack. The city reverberates with shouts of anger and the fervent cries of those rising against oppression. Caught in the midst of this unexpected rebellion, you stand at the crossroads. What will you do? Don't get involved. Nothing happens. Young vampire, an enemy with life drain. A young vampire driven mad by insatiable blood hunger drops from a ledge above. Her once human eyes are now feral. She rushes toward you in the middle of the city streets, driven by a desperate thirst. Critical hit! Get out of here! Poor thing. We got enough level XP for our level. Ta-da! Mastery time. We're gonna get real good at chopping. Foul Reaper. In the stifling night, you come face to face with a dark entity, a sinister enforcer, dispatched by the vampires to collect those who defy the curfew. The Foul Reaper barrels directly toward you. Its movements are brutish and primal. Ouch. Come across a mending ring, immunity to bleeding. I will equip it. The dirty inn. Stepping through the worn door of a dilapidated inn, the air is heavy with the musty scent of neglect. You realize that this haven for the night harbors more than memories. Insects scuttle across the uneven floor. while the occasional squeak of rodents in the corners adds a layer of discomfort. I toss and turn all night. I gain 5 health. Ratman Mugger. A desperate figure emerges from the shadow, fur matted and eyes reflecting the harsh realities of a life. With a jittery demeanor, the Ratman steps forward, a makeshift weapon clutched in trembling hands. Give me all your money! Yeah. What is this? A mugging for ants? Fire shield. 1 to defense, 1 to mastery. I like the attack bonus. Loot the fire shield. Vicious Gargoyle, an enemy with both rend and stone skin. As you traverse the moonlit rooftops, your sharp eyes catch a glimpse of a seemingly innocuous gargoyle perched atop a withered ledge. The stone facade shatters, revealing a foul creature that has been hidden in plain sight. The gargoyle, now animated, unfurls leathery wings and lets out a deep growl. Ouch. 5 damage. Hits me again. This turned out to be a tough fight. Good thing I had lots of health. I wish the crit would happen earlier. That's good to crit. Always good. 32 gold pieces is what we gained from that. As well as some XP. CD Tavern. You step into a dimly lit establishment reeking of stale ale and clandestine whispers. The low murmur of conversation and the clinking of tankards create a dissonant melody that envelopes the room. The eyes of patrons, weathered by the tales of dark secrets, briefly glance your way before returning to their own dealings. And somebody gives me incorrect information. I lose 5 experience. Vampiric Bat, an enemy with life drain. A rush of wind announces the arrival of a monstrous silhouette against the moonlit sky. A giant vampiric bat descends, its wings casting ominous shadows. The bat's descent is a quick blur, a whirlwind of sudden movement. A whirlwind of sudden movement? That's like my blade! Chopping you down. One gold. Opulent Inn. As you step into the opulent inn, the grandeur of the surroundings envelope you. The attentive innkeeper smiles, leading you to a spacious room. The plush bedding beckons, promising a night of respite and tranquility. At worst, you get decent sleep, and that's what I got. Stealthy Reaper. You cross paths with a chilling entity, a vampiric enforcer sent forth to collect those who defy the curfew. Its features are obscured by shadow, revealing only a pair of glowing eyes. This stealthy Reaper maneuvers through the nocturnal landscape, its presence concealed by the shroud of darkness. And its shroud of darkness concealed by its own blood that I spilled. Gained a health potion. Diseased Vampire, another life-drained enemy. A female vampire, once noble and now ravaged by a disease of tainted blood, roams the streets. Her body bears the cruel marks of her affliction, and her once lustrous hair has fallen out, leaving a haunting visage in its wake. As you cross paths with this tormented vampire, she launches a frenzied attack. Ouch. Not enough to survive, though. We defeated her, and we gained XP, getting us to our next level. Ta-da! It's level 6. Let's bonus to damage. Bonus damage. Omelette du dommage. It's omelette with damage. An undead dragon. An enemy with stone skin and life drain. An undead dragon animated by the foul magic of the vampire sorcerers appears in the streets of Ravenfield City. Its skeletal form looms ominously, casting a shadow over the city. You decide to intervene, stepping forward to face the undead dragon in an attempt to halt its destructive path. Ooh, bad roll. With the 10 attack bonus, I actually missed that last time. Man, that's been hitting me consistently. I missed again. That's not good at all. Man, this is one hell of a tough enemy. Use a life potion. I'm going to use my fire potions here. Hopefully this will finish it. Got it. I'm a Dragon Slayer now. I may not look any different, but there's a big difference between a Dragon Slayer and a not Dragon Slayer. That is our final boss of Ravenfield City. We're headed to Roseport City. The trail of Queen Malvina's Knights has led you to a city filled with friendly and inviting people. At least on the surface. Stop at the inn to rest after our mighty dragon battle. Roseport Inn. We enter a dimly lit inn room. The cool breeze from the open window brings in the sounds of merchants hawking their wares and the occasional clanging of smithies at work. Despite the beautiful view, your mind is racing with thoughts of the recent events involving the Celestial Prism and the evil sorceress, Queen Malvina. As you sit down on a comfortable bed, the soft creak of the wooden frame fills the room. Your tired eyes focus on the glittering city lights spread out before you. We toss and turn, but we gain 4 health. Orc Hunter. You there! Stop! You spin around just as a towering female orc with dark braided hair charges toward you, eyes locked with fierce determination. In one swift motion, she draws her sword, its edge gleaming brightly. The bounty of Queen Malvina put on your head is too good to pass up, she growls, and I intend to collect it. You should have come at me with something more than a sword. Because I will beat you within an inch of your life. And I did. She is defeated. We have the option of fire, plate. Don't want it. Loop. Next up, we've got a rat folk robe. A rustling noise coming from the shadows catches your attention, and you instinctively reach for your weapon. Before you can react, however, a small figure leaps out from behind a stack of crates and lunges toward you with a snarl. I'll take all that tasty gold, the rat man says before you says, licking his lips. Tasty gold? What is wrong with you? I'm gonna beat the gold out of you. Who eats gold? Room chest. You enter a dilapidated building, careful not to disturb the dust that covers the floorboards. As you move deeper into the room, your gaze falls upon a wooden chest in the corner. It appears to be old, with rusty hinges and a worn-out appearance. You walk over to the chest and carefully lift the lid. We find nothing of value.